Tail the tape brought to you by VeChain, the official blockchain of UFC. Evloev 29, Diego Lopes is 28. Lopes with 4 inches in height, but both men enter the octagon with an identical reach of 72.5 inches. All right, now for the intros, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 21 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Puebla, Mexico, by way of Manaus, Amazonas, Brazil, Diego Lopes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist, holding a perfect professional record, 16 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Sunshine Republic of Ingushetia, Russia, presenting the number 10 ranked featherweight contender in the world, Movsar Evloev. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Keith Peterson.
The no-nonsense Keith Peterson, our referee, Vanessa Hansen, getting us started for round 1. Not all that long ago, Movsar Evloev, well, I guess 3 years ago, was in a pretty nasty moped accident, came back 5 months later. We'll see if he can keep the winning ways going here tonight. Movsar Evloev in black. The UFC newcomer, Diego Lopes, is in white.
Lopes is big for this division. Look at the back on this kid. Big and tall.
Yeah, 5'11", at 145 pounds.
Long and dangerous boxing. Very good hands. You see the kicks right away. Oh! Big right hand right away for Lopes. Beautiful low calf kick as well. Lopes looks good.
And of all the matchups presented, reportedly this is the one Evloev chose as he lands a right hand over the top.
Oh, he tagged him. Lopes tagged him hard. Lopes has some crisp boxing. Oh, Movsar gets him down.
Leg lock, leg lock.
Evloev's knee is out of it. He's sliding back. He spins. He's on top. The leg is still tangled, though. That's a difficult situation. That's nasty for the knee. That's very tricky with the situation he's in right now. All right, he's out of it.
Lopes needs to try to use this to get back to his feet, though. Yeah, mistake there, Joe.
Yeah.
He should have tried to get back up.
Yeah, he tried to attack with a triangle right away. And Evloev is not having any of it.
No, he's hyped. He's hip to that.
Lopes coming out like a bat out of hell through 90 seconds of his UFC debut.
But he landed some very good shots in those exchanges. Very dangerous on his feet.
He is Alexa Grasso's primary grappling coach. He was very excited to hear their teammate Irene Aldana get the title shot. His moments tonight.
And Lopes is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, teaches Jiu-Jitsu.
He has an amazing opportunity in front of him.
But, you know, as we saw in the Charles Jourdain Chrome Gracie fight, it's very difficult to submit these high-level elite fighters from your back.
Yeah.
I mean, Paul Craig is probably the best at it in the UFC.
Yeah, Paul Craig does get some submissions off his back.
Boy, does he. I mean, Ankalaev.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right?
Nice elbow from
Jamal
Lopes.
Hill, he got the champion.
UFC 288 brought to you by Crypto.com. Sorry, Joe.
Isolating his shoulder here. This is tricky. This is tricky. The leg over the shoulder is a little bit dangerous. I mean, he's got the feet extended where they're just touching right now, so it's not like a real clasp. It's not really clamped down.
He's got to be very aware of his right arm.
Yes. His right arm is pretty much pulled all the way back, and now he's out.
UFC 288 brought to you by Crypto.com. Join over 80 million users on the world's leading crypto app. Download the Crypto.com app now.
I think you're right, though.
Yeah.
Armbar! Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness, he's got it! It's a little high on the arm.
Yeah, he's getting out.
High on the arm.
He's getting out.
Whoa! Evloev escapes!
He got out.
Very tricky.
You can see that from a mile away that that right arm was in danger.
Yep.
Lopes inches away from bouncing Evloev from the ranks of the unbeaten. We continue, though. Under 2 to go, round 1.
But boy, he just sent a message to Evloev, and he has Evloev's right arm trapped. He's got a very strong overhook on the left side, on his left side rather, trapping the right arm of Evloev. But now Evloev's out.
He's doing a better job of staying square now. Before he wasn't doing a good job of keeping Lopez's hips in front of him. He was allowing him to get too far off to the side. Now he's keeping him covered.
But Lopes can't be content staying here on the bottom like this. He's going to lose this round, a round where he scored some really good shots early on. I mean, he probably got points for that near submission with that armbar, but if Evloev, oh, big right hand by Evloev.
The Lopes corner is pleading with him to get up, try to get back to his feet. He had so much success in the stand-up. And like you said, Joe, the more time he spends on his back, the worse it is for him.
He's rolling again, but Evloev, like, very aware of it, gets the arm out. He might switch to a leg here. The way he's got the underhook on that leg, he's trying to extend.
He's got to extend him. He's too tight right now.
But he's also getting punched in the face. By committing those two arms to that leg, it leaves his face open. He's dangerous off his back, though, that's for sure. Again, isolating that shoulder. Look at this. Oh, my goodness, he's got the triangle. He's got it. Wow.
What a start to the career of Diego Lopes, who looks like he belongs. Quarter Camp brought to you by Prime Hydration.
Absolutely.
The fastest growing
like
beverage in history with only 25 calories, 0 added sugar, BCAAs, and electrolytes, now available at Walmart.
It's important that you understand that inside the half guard he has no attacks. Okay? How's your arm? How's your arm?
Arm's good, but a bit low kick.
Okay. Let's start defending those low kicks. Okay? You have to step on the outside.
Right here you see Lopes land a beautiful right hand over the top, stuns Evloev, but then he threw that low leg kick again without throwing anything first. Evloev catches it, takes him down. Right here, Lopes jumps on a deep arm bar. It looked like he was going to finish the fight here. Evloev just stayed patient. Once he got his elbow past the hips, he was able to get back to his feet. What a first round.
Well, in terms of coaching jiu-jitsu, can't do better than Marcos Damata Pahumpa alongside Movsar Evloev. Round two here, it's Evloev in black, Diego Lopes with Francisco Grasso in his corners, and what?
Lopes landed a couple of those beautiful kicks. If he wants to land those, he's got to throw something in front of it. Oh, Evloev.
Good left hook by Lopes there.
They both landed. But with all those submission attempts from Lopes, I wonder if Evloev is going to think twice about taking him down.
Oh, good right hand by Evloev.
Lopes not biting on the feints. Both fighters have landed and thrown the same amount of strikes thus far. Good jab by Evloev. Evloev out of range on the spinning attack. Jab misses as well. Good short left by Evloev. Well, heavyweight set to assemble on ABC next Saturday, May 13th. Knockout artist Jorginho Rosenstrike taking on Jailton Almeida. Early fight day from Charlotte, North Carolina, 3 p.m. Eastern for the main card on ABC.
As Lopes starts to slow down, he starts to throw a little bigger. He's overswinging, and Evloev is just finding his rhythm.
Yeah,
Look at
Lopes
that.
is looking at the home runs.
And Evloev is just touching him.
Oh, both fighters land in that exchange. Evloev to the body. Came in 16-0 tonight. In a pro career that dates to 2014. Doubles up on the jab and lands a right hand.
And as we were saying before, what an opportunity for Lopes to step in on his debut against a top 10 guy like Evloev. Oh, and have some success.
Especially against a guy like Evloev, who not many have tried to fight this guy, man. This guy is so dangerous. Lopes said, yes, I'll take my opportunity and try to make a big splash in this division.
And he's making a splash, no matter what happens over the final 7.
Absolutely. I mean, he's just so dangerous off of his back. But you can see in Evloev, the guy's in phenomenal shape. He's going to keep working. And I think he believes that Lopes is going to slow down. So the more he can grind on him, the more it'll pay dividends for him.
Evloev still in search of that elusive first UFC finish. At times he has lost some rounds in the UFC. Nick Lentz got some things done against him. That was all the way back in 2021. Ended up being a split decision win for Movsar. Oh, look at that.
Good head-body connection by Evloev. And good hammer fist from the top. Lopes is really starting to slow down. I mean, he's still looking for the opportunities, but Evloev's not giving him anything.
Lopes needs to extend his legs and get him, push him backwards at the hips.
Yeah, Lopes eating some big shots. Big shots from the bottom.
Evloev is breaking him down.
He's beating him up. Lopes is in real trouble now.
Huge round 2 for Evloev thus far. Nowhere for that head to go with a lot of those right hands.
Lopes needs to control the posture of Evloev. He cannot have a guy standing over you, controlling your feet, and then dropping those massive shots from the top.
Hey, Dean Thomas, you got something, my man, or what?
Yeah, I was just going to say, the problem with the guard is that the guard players, usually their technical combinations are exclusive to jiu-jitsu. But these guys need to incorporate stand-ups in the technical sequences. And that is the problem of why they stay down there.
Good read as usual, Coach. Waning seconds here of round 2.
Oh, boy, Evloev is just beating up that body, and that will take away the gas tank of Lopes.
Massive round 2 for the Russian.
Doctor, the most important one. The most important
Breathe deep, come on.
Up on the round. If you get to the half guard, you're gonna finish this guy, okay? Now, his left hook is landing, so you gotta put the prava hand up.
Here we see Evloev with a beautiful left hook and a a left hook by Lopes as well. And there's a 1-2 by Evloev. And here he's just beating the body and to the head. And here's some nasty ground and pound by Evloev. Really got through with a lot of these big punches. There's one that breaks through the guard and another.
UFC 30 years, changing the game since 1993. We're celebrating our groundbreaking success and unrivaled history over the past 30 years. Learn more at UFC30.com.
And again, we can't say this enough. What an opportunity for Lopes to fight a top 10 guy in his first fight in the UFC. And he's making a great account of himself.
Yeah, he is.
Could very well be 1-1 here as we begin this third and final round.
Absolutely. But then last round, it felt like Evloev was starting to separate himself from him. He has got to stay upright. Lopes seems fresher already in the way that he's throwing his punches.
He's still looking for the home runs, DC. There he rips to the body.
That's two body shots that have landed.
We're hearing from the truck that his coach is calling for liver shots. Oh, Movsar goes up top. Oh, right hand by Evloev.
Look at the body work from Movsar. Lead elbow there. Nice counter from Lopes.
Movsar is just so slick. Look how he's like leading in with feints, getting Lopes to bite on them, and then when Lopes reacts, he comes back. Right there, pop. Just beautiful feints, and just volume, and just you're seeing the experience of a guy with more MMA fights, more top-level MMA fights, more experience.
And Evloev is missing some opportunities there. Off the right hand, he can go left hook. Off the jab, he can go left hook. It seems like Lopes is open for that particular punch.
Oh, nasty elbow. And even though Lopes has more overall fights, Evloev has just been fighting in the UFC against the highest caliber competition, and that's what we're seeing here. And it's just so well-rounded. And look at this, ground and pound is just absolutely nasty. Also, so good at conserving his energy and knowing when to burst.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting to see him over 5 rounds. He did have a main event go away.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful sweep. Lopes back to his feet, though. He does not want to go to the ground this third and final round.
Because all that danger Lopes presented early in the fight is not there anymore.
Right. He's looking for a Kimura here. He's trying to separate the arms.
Evloev prides himself on his ability to break opposition. Lopes hasn't broken yet, but all Evloev here down the stretch.
I like these kicks from here. Just attacking the legs. Look at that. Attacking the calf from there. You rarely see that, but look at that. That's nasty. Oh, look at that. Goes up top. Crazy. Oh, Evloev's just beating him up here.
And that's the difference, right, Joe? Top 10 in the world versus a guy that's very game, very skilled, but you can't come on short notice. And very rarely.
There's that Kimura that I was talking about. He's attempting it now. Oh, my goodness. This is dangerous. Oh, my God. He might have it here.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. He's on top with it. This is a dangerous position for Evloev.
He can go to his triangle here.
He's also got the leg over the head.
Yep.
Great leverage. Evloev's in real trouble.
He can try to go to his triangle here. Nope.
He let it go. He let it go. But still dangerous, Lopes.
Yeah, he is. He won't quit on himself.
Some tenuous moments for Evloev, but back to his feet with just over a minute to go. 2 really good official submission attempts in the fight thus far for Lopes.
Man, those are some nasty kicks from that clinch. You rarely see those. The kicks to the calf from the clinch like that. He's going for it again. But this time, Evloev does a beautiful job of stepping over. Look how he countered that.
Oh, man, this guy's he's dangerous.
He is. He's going for the leg now.
Yeah, he's going from one to the next. He went there to the arm bar.
Oh, look at this. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Oh, he's got him.
He's got to connect those legs together. Evloev's in real trouble here.
Oh, yeah, Joe. Lopes is going.
No, Evloev's out. Evloev, brilliant defense here. Brilliant. Just doing everything the right way. But look, that leg is extended. Not much time. Oh, my goodness. He's got a knee bar.
Survives a huge challenge from the short notice newcomer Diego Lopes tonight. But in all likelihood, Evloev will have done enough over rounds 2 and 3 to preserve the O in the loss column. Wow.
Right here you see Lopes throw this armbar up. Had it extended. Evloev showing great submission defense. Not having to tap, but it was tight. Then Evloev got some good work done. Got a jab off. Lopes lands a beautiful hook. Another right hand landed for Evloev. Good ground and pound in round 2. Best round that Evloev had. Third round, more ground and pound. Not as sustained, but he was the guy on top. Kicks from the outside. May not seem like it's much, but those absolutely suck. Kimura attempt by Lopes. You know it was tight because Evloev then rolls. He does not roll if it doesn't get tight. Then a knee bar attempt by Lopes. Evloev initially was saying no, shaking his head, but you saw the grimace, the wince. Tells you that for a second, it got tight.
And this Movsar Evloev is something else. Offensively, defensively, we'll see if it was enough. With the scorecards now, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Movsar Evloev.